Hello and welcome to this video. It's a pleasure for me to show you my reflective video, and in this case I'm gonna talk now with a picture of my evidence of the classes. Specifically, this was the second class. So there is my picture of my classes. There is a big story about how I got my students. So I got my students from a school. A friend is a principal there, and he told me that I could get the student to make like an extracurricular class with me, and besides that, learn by distance. So learn English with them in the school, at the school, and learn with me on online classes. So this was a Sunday because my classes are on Sunday and Saturdays too. So let's talk about a little bit of how I felt, and for that I'm using the question that I had on the material. For example, we can start with the number one. What are the most important things that I have learned from and about my group of students? Something curious with this question is that what I learned from my students is that there are students that want to learn, and there are students that they want to learn, but they want to learn in a different way, though they are going to learn not as much as others. I feel like that's the most interesting thing that I have learned about my group of students. The next one, what is one challenge that I had recently? uh, what have I learned from it? Well, the first challenge, of course, is that students don't know exactly the second language, that is English. So, for example, they cannot talk as me, as I am speaking fluently right now, because they are low beginners. So I made a diagnostic test. Um, and that's why I am speaking English, but also Spanish to them to understand. That's one challenge. The other challenge, I felt uh, that to make them go on time, because the first class that I had, I was very worried that they didn't come to the classes or nobody come to the classes, but luckily they, after 10 minutes, they got connected to the classes. Um, what is a accomplishment that I want to celebrate? Well, one is that they are not so shy in the second class. In the first class, they were shy, so I thought that would happen. So I guess that's something good. And what I have learned from it, that something that I have learned is that they need to be tolerate, they need respect, they need patience, because a teacher needs patience, and specifically with students of low beginners, we have to we need to have patience. But I guess we are going on track. What is something I have found inspiring during these weeks? Something that I found inspiring is that I really learned a lot from students that want to learn, because there are few students that they generally likes English, and maybe they have something in classes or they learn it by themselves, but it is inspiring me to teach English to a person that wants to learn English. And what are the most important things I learned about myself, sorry, as a teacher of English as a second language? Something very important that I learned about myself as a teacher is that everyone can become better as prepare as he or she prepares, making organization, and to don't be scared, because that's something I have learned before also of this practice, because I have some experience teaching, and that experience made me think that if I like English and I feel confident, I can express that to my students. And I felt that I have learned that. I felt that I can do that. So I feel comfortable to give students the topic and give them the chance to learn the second language. And finally, another question is, what areas of teaching am I confident in, and in which areas do I feel I need one to continue to work? And I feel confident explaining. I feel confident making examples, and I feel confident with some pronunciation. I guess maybe we are not perfect. We don't have excellent pronunciation, but I think that if we have confidence in other areas as the ones I mentioned, that compensates in that. What areas? Which areas do I feel I need to continue to work? Maybe organization, maybe, yeah, mainly organization, because I have all the the knowledge that I want to share with my students, but I feel that I need a clearly organization, and I need to have the feedback from the students to know what can I teach them slowly and to don't rush all the topics. Something that is something that I want to overcome. But I think overall, I'm glad that I found these students, because it was hard for me to find someone to be responsible and wanted to learn English. So in this case, as you can see on the pictures, we have six students, or yeah, five students, but there are more students that came on that day. So they came like 8 or 9, if I am correct, and that's something I really like. So this is my reflective video so far. So I hope you like the video, my explanation, and well, we're going to continue working. Thank you.